this moment. We want to honor this space, and there is a blessing in Judaism called the Shechianu blessing. It's a prayer that we thank God for sustaining us, for enlivening us, and for bringing us to this very present moment. So Shechianu.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehechianu vehigianu vekiyamanu lazman hazeh.
Amen.
Amen.
So we are in Parshat Va'et-Chanan. And Parshat Va'et-Chanan means to plead, to beseech, to implore God for grace. And Moses has been begging God, please, I'll do anything. I'll do anything. Please let me get into the promised land. Please let me make it. And sometimes the answer is no. And how we are able to live with that no and still yearn for something and still continue to try and fail and never give up is what this week is all about. So we got some Shakira for you. We're going to try anything.
Another fight, I still mess up, but I'll just start again. I keep falling down, I keep on hitting the ground. I always get up now to see what's next. Birds don't just fly, they fall down and get up. Nobody learns without getting it wrong. I won't give up, no, I won't give in till I reach the end, and then I'll start again. No, I won't leave. I wanna try everything. I wanna try even though I could fail. I won't give up, no, I won't give in till I reach the end, and then I'll start again. No, I won't leave. I wanna try everything. I wanna try even though I could fail. Try everything. Try everything. Try everything. Look how far you've come. You filled your heart with love. Baby, you've done enough. Take a deep breath. Don't beat yourself up. Don't need to run so fast. Sometimes we come last, but we did our best. I won't give up, no, I won't give in till I reach the end, and then I'll try again. No, I won't leave. I wanna try everything. I wanna try even though I could fail. I won't give up, no, I won't give in till I reach the end, and then I'll start again. No, I won't leave. I wanna try everything. I wanna try even though I could fail. Try everything. Try everything. Try everything. I won't give up, no, I won't give in till I reach the end, and then I'll start again. No, I won't leave. I wanna try everything. I want wanna try even though I could fail. I won't give up, no, I won't give in till I reach the end, and then I'll start again. No, I won't leave. I wanna try everything. I wanna try even though I could fail.
Woo! And Cantor Nate, just for clarity's sake, right? When we say try anything, we mean try everything in recovery.
Yeah. So
Right?
I can't lie about this, Rabbi. When I first heard this suggestion, that's where my addict brain went. And I think I talked to a decent, I know Laura's mind went there. I think Thea's and some of the rest of you that I spoke about this with this week, it was like, try every substance that we've done before. Yeah, no, that's not what it is, right?
Try everything in recovery.
Yes. Amen.
Yes. And it's okay to fail. Hi, everybody.
Hello.
So nice to be here.
It's great.
It's really wonderful to see everybody here, and also on Zoom. We have a wonderful contingency still broadcasting that we're getting virtual. And this is a moment where we say Shalom Aleichem, peace be upon you, where we greet each other. So for those who are here in person, look to your left, look to your right, maybe behind you. Don't just be like a sprinkler, right? Don't, no. Stop, look in somebody's eyes, make it a little awkward, right, Rabbi Carey? Say hello, maybe people in the, Zoom if we want your participation too. So where are you broadcasting from? Where is Beit Shuva in the world right now? We want to hear from you as well. We want to say Shalom Aleichem to you. And peace be upon us for the Shabbat, for the day of rest, to renew and refresh and re-soul. Shalom Aleichem.
Lie, 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 Shalom Alechem Malachei Asharei Malachei Elyon Melech Malachei Hamlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu Bohem LeShalom Malachei Ashalom Malachei Elyon Melech Malachei Hamlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu Lai 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 la 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 lai la lai la 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 lai la lai 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 la 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 lai la lai la 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 lai la lai la 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 lai la lai 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 Barchuni LeShalom Malachei Hashalom Malachei Elyon Melech Malchei Hamlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu Sehem LeShalom Malachei Hashalom Malachei Elyon Melech Malchei Hamlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu Lai 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 la 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 lai la lai la 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 lai la lai 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 la 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 lai la lai la 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 lai la lai la 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 lai la lai 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 la lai la 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 lai la lai la 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 lai la lai 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 la 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 lai la lai la 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 lai la lai la 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 lai la lai 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 lai
You hear that? You feel that? they've been performing here by themselves for.
Oh, damn, that feels so good.
Yeah, it really does. We're just going to hold on to it for a little longer. If you've never been to a Beit Shuvah service, you'll know that there are many different ways to pray. With our voices, with our silence, with our feet. So however it is you want to pray, it is okay here. So I give everybody an invitation to explore whatever feels right for you. That was amazing. That was enough, right? But we have much more of the service to go. We do tzedakah in this community where we ask everyone to give. Even if you're here and you can't afford anything, we ask you to give. Tasks to pay it forward. It is an act of righteousness. And so there are ways to donate that are being put up online on our Venmo or on our website, and we also pass around a box. And I don't even know if people use cash anymore, right? But if you do, there's a box that we can gladly receive some. So thank you for giving generously and supporting all the work that we do here at Beit Shuvah. We're going to move on to teshuvah and gratitude. And I wanted to, I'll end with this, but I'll start with a story. There's a story in the Talmud about Rabbi Meir. Rabbi Meir really doesn't like these hooligans in his neighborhood. They really are annoying him, they're bothering him, and really just, he's full of resentment. And so he decides that he's going to pray that they die. Come on, Rabbi, what are you doing? Rabbi's praying that people are going to die? And when his wife, Bruria, hears this, he says, no. She says, no, that's not acceptable. You have to pray that they do tshuva. You have to pray for your enemies, pray for the people that you find resentful. Pray for the people who it's too hard in your heart to carry them. And when he does this, those hooligans change. And so we do tshuva out loud because nobody is beyond the point of no return. So for those who are here and are interested in coming up to the mic where I'm standing, we are open to receiving your tshuva and gratitude, and as well on the Zoom, we will come to you after the people here.
Michael C. All right, I'll bring the mic to him.
Okay.
Nah, I'm gonna come to you.
I'm gonna stand right here. Hey, I'm Mike. Ooh, wow, that's hot.
Hot mic.
I'm Mike. I'm a grateful member of this community. Shalom Aleichem. Guys, that was amazing. Like, I remember my very first Shabbat. I sat right back there. And I was terrified. I didn't know what the hell was going on. I remember Rabbi Mark yelling, "Good Shabbos!" And then the band just starts playing. And I didn't know what I was getting myself into, but I'm glad that I'm a member of this community. I'm extremely grateful for you guys, for everything that you guys have helped me with throughout my journey. And altogether, I'm grateful that we are back in the sanctuary, that we have a room full of people and we can all spend Shabbos together. Thank you.
Amen. Thank you, Michael. All right, come on. Who's not grateful for this? I'll go. All right. Thank you, Adam.
Hey, what's up? Oh, yeah, you're right. It's a hot mic. Woo, yeah, I'm grateful. Yeah, I am Adam Mark Anthony, and I am grateful for this. This is fantastic.
Hi, Adam.
Hi, everyone. I'm so grateful for Beit Shuva and everything that they've done for everybody here, countless others, and myself as well. I just went back to work this week, and I'm so happy about it, and that's something that wouldn't have happened without this place. And it's really funny because I had no idea that this was happening in person tonight. And my last patient I had today just happened to be from Israel, and we were talking about things and all that. And then I get back here about like 6:05. And then my roommate, Mark, tells me that it's in person. I had no idea. I rushed and did the whole thing and everything. But this is fantastic. I'm so grateful to this place, and thank you to everyone who's involved with it, and thank you to all of you.
Thanks, Adam. I'll get you guys, don't worry.
Thank you. Shabbat Shalom, everybody. My name is Russell, and I'm a grateful member of this community. I'm just taking a second, if you don't mind. And I want everybody in this room, especially the people that are up here, to know just how grateful I am tonight to be able to be here and be a part of this. It may just seem like Shabbos to some people, but to me it's so much more. It's about coming together as community, caring for each other, loving each other, supporting each other, praying with each other, getting to know each other, all so that we could help each other. I come here tonight to honor God, to honor commitment, to honor obligation, and hopefully to take a respite from the week and honor Shabbat. It has a special place in my life because of what it means to me. And for all these weeks that we've been doing it on Zoom, I've been there almost every time. And even through that little window, you guys have held me up and lifted me up in some of my darkest days. This pandemic hasn't been easy for any of us. And we got through it as a community. We got through it together. And it's not over. It's probably coming back. So we need to rededicate. We need to recommit to making sure that we continue to do the next right thing so that when the time comes and we can be in this room together again, that we can all be here. That we could all be here healthy, happy, to honor Shabbat, to honor each other, to honor our recovery and our sobriety. And I just want to say again how grateful I am to all of you, because just by myself, I'm just one man. But together, the power and the voices in this room, we could shatter this sanctuary tonight with enthusiasm, with love, with spirit, with ruach. It's Shabbos. Shabbat Shalom.
Yeah. Thank you, Russell. Thank you. My name's Adam Rubin, and I'm a grateful member of this community. I just wanted to express my gratitude to the Beit Teshuvah community, all my friends here. Just so grateful for this. This place isn't a rehab. This is a fucking community, dude. And I've never felt like I belonged anywhere in life, and this is the first place I ever felt like I truly belonged. And I just want to say how grateful I am for each and every one of you and how important everyone here is to my life.
Shabbat Shalom. I am Matthew, and I am a very grateful resident of Beit Shuvah. Tonight is my last. Tonight is my last service here as a resident. Tomorrow morning I'll be leaving. As I see Lisa's face, I just want to say thank you so much for getting me in here and being a very kind person and face to me, after a very difficult time and losing my brother. And you just, I don't know, I remember that day and I'll never forget it. So thank you. And I just wanted to say, thank you for keeping me safe through the pandemic. I've been here a year. I set out what I came to do. I grieved my brother here. That's never over, but I got through a lot of trauma and, a lot of help. The therapists here are amazing. My team has been wonderful. Thank you to my co-resident, also my divorce lawyer, my good friend Doria, who got me divorced, which was much, much needed. I don't mean to stand here with like a smile about it, but it's a good thing, Thank you, and I love you too. And Lily and some of the guys sitting next to me, you guys have been so wonderful to me through the hard times, the good times. It's been a bumpy road here for me, and it wasn't easy. But I think that if treatment and all this thing is easy every day, something's probably not right. So I'm kind of glad it was bumpy. And for those of you maybe I didn't get along with at times, I learned something from that, and I don't have any ill will. I wish everybody the very best and success, and stay until you're ready to go. That's what I did. Thank you.
Thank you, Maddie. All right. Yeah, we got. Yep.
Hi, I'm Jesus. I'm a grateful resident of Beit Shuvah. Thank you. This is fantastic. I want to thank everybody for a Friday full of opportunities to show up. Starting with Torah study in the morning, big ethics, and this. To be frank, the big ethics, rounding up of residents to come here was the first thing that comes into my mind was why? That's not the easy requirement. And then I'm sitting here, and I'm getting a reminder from Cantor Nate about my relationship with my higher power, because I participated on a Breslow Institute exchange with new spiritual staff, and I was telling the counselor like it is, like I know myself, and then and then he asked me some questions that kind of just loosened up, things, and the event with you just brought it back up. And I'm very grateful for that. I just, the cynicism is there always, but it's just loosening up, and I thank you guys for that.
I heard about that session, Jesus. I heard about that session.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
Oh, great.
I heard it was very powerful and meaningful. So, all right, Joshua. Yes.
Joshua, a grateful member of this community.
Hi, Joshua.
So when I first came in, I came in on a Thursday, and the next day was Shabbat, and I remember being on Zoom, like this is pretty cool, and I feel like it's such a big part of being in this community, and now seeing all of y'all in the sanctuary dressed up, like this is such a beautiful experience, and to the band, y'all are so amazing, y'all rock out every week, and I'm just so happy to be here. I want to share some gratitude to Rabbi Joseph and my treatment team, and Lisa and Annette for helping me get in here and giving me time and teaching me about this condition that I have. And I'm just so grateful to be here today to worship with all of y'all. Thank you.
Thank you, Joshua.
Hi, I'm Miriam. I'm a grateful addict. I'm president. Okay. I just wanted to give a happy birthday to both of the birthdays. And Tim and Jack, I'm just really thankful to know both of you. I see like the amount of work you both do to be here. And I'm really proud of both of you. So I just wanted to say that.
Hi, this is Randall. You, I like that name more than I like the other one, so I appreciate that. The last religious service I attended with a group was in 1994, and it was my mom's funeral. And I swore that I would never go to another religious service again in my life. And here I am, not only at another religious service, but if you had told me in 1994 I was going to be at a Jewish faith-based service in Greenville, South Carolina, I would have said, right. But the funny thing is the only thing that would get me back into a religious service is Beit Teshuvah and Torah study and learning more about a faith and a religion and a people that I thought I knew, but it was all the kind of propaganda stuff you hear when you're in evangelical and Pentecostal churches. So I'm thankful for actually understanding Judaism from a perspective of people who are all like me, addicts. And I really appreciate the love you guys give me because I know at times I can be a little difficult to get close to. I know. I'm aware. I appreciate your patience. I'm trying to be better at it, and I'm grateful that you guys are kind to me through that process. And I'm also grateful to the team at Creative Matters, David, Greg, and Kendall. This was my first week with them as an intern, and it's the first writing gig. Yeah. Like I said, and I think it was one of the tours, it was the first writing gig I've had since Obama was president. There was that giant valley. I don't know if you remember that time that we had. But I'm glad to be at a peak, being able to create and write and do the spotlights on everybody here and learn about you guys. Great one on Bonnie this week. She's an awesome human being. Great story, great heart, beautiful soul. And I know everybody else will have the same experience, and I look forward to learning about you guys.
Shabbat Shalom, everybody. My name is Riley, and I am a grateful member of this community. I just wanted to get up here and talk about my experience with gratitude. Lately, my sponsor and I have been talking about gratitude, and that something I've been trying to practice more is that gratitude is an action for me, and showing up for other people and doing things that I don't want to do without expecting something in return, I'm trying to make that my form of gratitude. And showing up for myself is something that I've never been able to do, and I have the ability to do that today. And I wouldn't have that without every single person in this room, everybody that's on Zoom, you know, my counselors, my rabbi, my friends here, my coworkers, everybody. It means a lot to me. You know, I'm alive today because there is a purpose that God has for me. And I'm in. I don't know what that is, but there is one. And I'm here for this day. So thank you.
I'm going to go to Finn, and then I'm going to come to you. Hi, I'm Finn. I'm a grateful member of this community. I just want to say gratitude to Lisa. I remember I was trying to get into Beit Teshuvah, and it was closed. It was because we were through lockdown. And I was trying to get into Tarzana Treatment Center. I was calling all these other treatment centers, and I couldn't get in anywhere. And I was really strung out and hopeless. And I waited like 4 months to get in here. And I remember the day I talked to Lisa, and she said I got accepted, and it felt like I won the lottery or something. You know, it felt like finally like I made it, you know, because I was like, the wheels had already fallen off, and I was just really struggling, and I used to call you just to talk to you because I was so hopeless, and I just want to say thank you.
Yeah, Finn.
Yo, what up, everybody? My name's Angel. What up, what up? I just want to say that I'm grateful for everybody here at Beit Shuva. Let me take these glasses off. I just want to say that I'm grateful, and I'm coming up on 5 months, and um, yeah. I've accomplished so much, and if you didn't know my story, I just got out of jail. I did 3 years, and I was talking to my therapist the other day, and I was telling him that I lived many lives. You know, I went through many phases, and this is probably the best life I've had yet. And it's just started, so yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. That was an amazing round of gratitude. We're going to do the people on Zoom now. We're going to go to Paul first.
Hi, my name is Paul. I'm a proud and grateful member of the community. The last, the last few months, we've been able to experience some of the spirit of Bet Teshuvah, but it's great to hear it in the sanctuary again. So that's great. I feel good for the band. They actually get to perform for people who are actually watching them. And I found out earlier today that 2 former residents are getting married shortly. And, you know, we always say that Bet Teshuvah is a place that saves lives. And it made me think Bet Teshuvah is also a place that builds lives. So wherever you are in your life, I urge you and I hope you will keep building it and making it better. So Shabbat Shalom and peace to everybody. Thank you.
Thank you, Paul, and all that you do as chairman of the board of Beit Shuva for all of our lives. So thank you so much. Sandra and then Hannah.
First, I just want to give grateful to the community for letting me dance my butt off last week like I normally did in the sanctuary, and it just meant a lot to me that I could come around. And I was dancing in joy with a few things, and one of them is what Rabbi Mark was talking about, how Rabbi Mike's Torah study, we are all keeping it together. And I just want to invite all of you. It's still on the schedule. And it just felt so good to be able to just like, I had a lot of health issues, but it was wonderful to like dance on camera and not feel scared and know like my people are my people. And Shabbat Shalom, everybody.
Thank you, Sandra. We're keeping it alive for you too over here. Thank you, Hannah. This is going to be the last one.
Hi, my name is Hannah, and I'm a grateful resident and member of this community. I wanted to give gratitude to the BTS band and to this place for making the services so special, and to you, Rabbi Joseph. I have to quarantine right now because I'm feeling a little under the weather, and I wish so badly that I could be there with you guys in the sanctuary. But I feel the spirit all the way up from my room, and it's really incredible. And I want to give gratitude to Tim. Happy birthday. That's amazing. Tim has been a wonderful mentor and teacher for me. We worked in the kitchen together for a few months, and he's been a really great friend and someone that I can lean on. And I also want to give gratitude to the kitchen team as a whole. You guys have one of the hardest jobs at Beit Teshuvah, and I don't think you guys get enough credit. And so I just want to say how grateful I am for all of the wonderful food that comes out of the kitchen every single day, morning, noon, and night. It's really amazing. And a big gratitude to Ben L for being my other mentor in the kitchen. You are amazing and one of my best friends. And lastly, a big gratitude to the program facilitators here at Beit Teshuvah. I'm so glad I've been able to join your team and become a PF and work alongside all of you guys who have helped me since the day I got here. And now I can help the newcomers who come into the house. It's really crazy that I have this opportunity now and a new change in my perspective of life and where I want to go with my life and being of service to others. It's really beautiful. So yeah, Shabbat Shalom, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you, Hannah. Okay, I can't say no. There are two more people on Zoom, and we're overflowing with gratitude. So Michelle, and then quickly, and then both, please, very quick, Jeremiah, Michelle and Jeremiah.
Hello, good Shabbos to everybody. I'm Adam. I'm Mark Anthony's mom, and I just wanted to say I am so grateful to God that he started working this week, because he's been wanting this for a long time, and everything will be even more wonderful than he can imagine. And go Adam, go Adam, you got this. And to everybody there,
Thank you for that. Jeremiah.
Hi, everyone.
There we go.
Can you hear me? Hi, everyone. Good Shabbos. First of all, I just want to give a shout out to Aaron Cole on the drums, and that he's back on the drums.
Yup.
And I have Yoni with me. He wants to give a shout out
to the whole band. Just you guys keep it up. You're making a huge impact on everybody, and we feel it out here just as much as we do when we're there.
And I just want to make a quick or happy birthday, Tim and Jack. And I just want to make a quick shuva. Past month and a half, I haven't been myself, and some of my actions have kind of like been off, and I just want to apologize for for the people I work with and that I'm around. And I'm grateful to be a part of this community.
Grateful to have you guys as a community member.
Thank you, Jeremiah. We love you, brother. And I'll just share one gratitude that 5 years ago today, according to the Hebrew calendar, my son was born. And so it's my 5-year anniversary of being a father, and I think I owe him a lot of tshuva as well for the times that I don't honor his holy soul and try to control. He challenges me, and he brings me so much joy, and I'm so grateful for him, for his little sister Lucy, and my lovely wife. So thank you, everybody. We're gonna keep the music flowing and the service going with Mizmor Shir L'Yom HaShabbat.
All right, let's
on,
go, Russell.
on page 25. And if you're not sure how this goes, just watch Russell, okay?
מזמור שיר ליום השבת, טוב להודות לאדוני, ולזמר לשמך עליון, ולזמר לשמך עליון. מזמור שיר ליום השבת, טוב להודות לאדוני, ולזמר לשמך עליון, ולזמר יעשור ועלה נבל עלי היגיון בכינור מזמור שיר ליום השבת טוב להודות לאדוני וזמר לשמך עליון וזמר לשמך עליון להגיד בבוקר חסדך ואמונתך בלילות עלי עשור ועלי נבל עלי היגיון בכינור וזמר לשמך עליון וזמר לשמך עליון
Woo! Give it up for the Beit Shuva band. Ted, Aaron, Tyler, Thea, Cantor Nate, and Laura. Thank you for carrying this service with beautiful spirit and ruach. We're going to keep it going. We're going to welcome our new resident this week, Ruby F. Ruby, she's back there. Ruby, you had no idea what you were getting into, huh? Well, if there's anything that I can tell you, is to say yes. Say yes to the experience. Show up and do the work. There's nothing else. This community will carry you when you don't feel like you can go any further. You have people who will support you, who believe in you, who will fight for you. And who love you and accept you exactly the way you are. And if you feel like you can't go anymore, and it's too hard, and you're scared, and you want to run down that old path where you know it's going to lead, we ask you to do one thing, and that's
Hold on.
hold on. Hold on. Did you hear it from Zoom too? Zoom, you guys want to? Can you hear? Can you do that again too? We couldn't hear you.
Hold on.
Hold on.
We weren't unmuted.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Hold on. Hold on.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Hold
Hold on.
on.
Hold on, dude. Hold on.
Hold on with Zoom's delay.
On. Thank you. All right, we're going to continue with Lecha Dodi. This is one where at the third stanza, I'm going to ask everybody to rise, and we're going to bow to welcome the Shabbat bride, Shabbat queen. and then we're going to dance a little bit. So if you want to dance, join, okay?
Everyone greet the Shabbos bride.
It's not over yet.
Not over yet.
Stand up, and we're going to face the entrance, and we're going to welcome the Shabbat queen.
Oi v'shalom ateret bala gam b'simcha rovet sola toch emunei am segula Boi chala lechadoni bakala penei Shabbat nekabela lechadoni bakala penei Shabbat nekabela.
Oh man, I'm out of shape. That was wonderful. So just that we celebrate the Shabbat Queen and celebrate Shabbat, we also celebrate birthdays. And we have two birthdays that we're celebrating today, Jack A. and Tim F. And where's Jack? Jack, you're up first. Please come share some words for our community.
Hi everyone, I'm Jack. Definitely a grateful member of this community. Shabbat Shalom. This whole day I have been so emotional. I'm so happy to be here. Not just today, every day I was here. This week is called, I don't know if anyone realized, this week is a very special Shabbos in the calendar year. It's called Shabbos Nachamu. It's the Shabbos of comfort. Why would it be called the Shabbos of comfort? We just lost the temple, the house of God. That should be comfortable? Most people would say, they would resent everybody around them, especially God, for taking that away. But no. Hashem is even there in the worst times, and that's where he brings us up. And that's where we're so grateful for everything. Look at COVID. COVID was one of the worst years of my life. And yet I'm so grateful more than ever in my life to be here, to be safe, to be alive, to Russell. I mean, I first got here and Russell or whoever asked me to put on a mask, I said, fuck you. I was like, I'm not doing that. And this time around, a year later, they put me to put a mask. I'm like, okay, everyone put on a mask. Let's go. We're all putting on masks. Because now I'm grateful. The opposite of gratitude for me was ego. I walked in here with an ego. I thought I knew everything. I thought I knew my entire life all the way up until the end. And I got everything that I wanted, and I was miserable. And that's when I turned to drugs. I thought that's going to be the answer. A year ago, I was in jail. I had my face knocked out. I thought I was probably in a meth psychosis for like the 10th day in a row, even after I stopped using. I thought life was over. I didn't really care about it, honestly, because I just didn't see much more than a jail cell window that was so tiny to look out of. And my mom calls me and she's like, yeah, I'm going to get you out. I'm like, yeah, right. I said, I just punched an officer twice in the face. I don't think I'm getting out anytime soon. But then she got me out. And she took a picture of me that was so ridiculous. Like, I looked like hell on earth. I even showed it to a bunch of people here. I looked like the worst thing ever. And I brought this book up here, the notebook, because this is from my mom. My mom wrote to me right after I got home. I probably slept for like 3 days because I was so ratchet or whatever. My mom wakes me up like 2 days later and she's like, I called the doctor, I got you your health insurance, we're gonna go see this surgeon for this. She goes, here's all the numbers, here's the pharmacy we're gonna go to. It's like she called Beit Teshuvah, she called other places. She's like, this is your plan, this is what you're gonna do. And I was like, Mom, I just got to bed. Like, what the hell have you been doing for 3 days? But she did, she lifted me up, she lifted my spirits. I was never before in a place where I was not willing to end my life. I was not willing to end my life. There was something left inside me that was worth something. Today, I just danced L'Chadodi. I haven't done that in 4 years. My heart was screaming of love. I haven't felt that in so long. Shabbos was one of the most special days of my week. I sat with my kids, I went to shul, I met my community. It was beautiful. And it was all taken away because of drugs. And this is the first Shabbat I have it back. And it's beautiful. And I'm so happy this is my 1 year to be standing here in front of all of you and be a part of this. Jillian said, oh, wait 2 weeks to take your birthday, be in person. I said, what the heck, I want us to be on Zoom. I don't want to be in front of everybody. But I'm so happy to be here with everyone. I truly, truly love and respect everybody in this room, everybody on Zoom. Rabbi Joseph, even though he drove me nuts in the beginning. He literally drove me nuts. I almost killed myself. But no, I was kidding. He's not the only one. There was plenty of more. I had probably, this year, when they said to hold on in the beginning, I finally figured it out, because this place is like a roller coaster. You're going up and down the whole time, and you just got to hold on, whatever the heck that means. But I'm here, in my worst of times, in the times I wanted to leave, and every time I wanted to run, every time I wanted to use, every time that someone got me angry, every time someone pissed me off, even times that I was happy, and I'm like, oh, let's go celebrate somewhere else. I'm like, no, I gotta hold on, I gotta stay here. I'm grateful for this place. I can't move out yet. I'm still learning, I'm still willing, I'm still want more. And I never thought I would ever say that again. And this is so emotional for me. Anyways, I just can't believe I'm here. Okay, I just gotta relax a little bit. First of all, I wanted to thank Hashem. I should have started with that, but I want to thank Hashem. I feel like he had one eye on me somehow this whole time, and he was kind of pointing me in the other direction with the other eye. I turned my back on him a long time ago, and he's like, "Yeah, I'll hold on to you, you son of a bitch," or whatever. And then he held on to me, and I was like, "Yeah, whatever." But now I feel closer to him than I've learned in yeshiva. I've been Orthodox my whole life, and I've never felt so close to God in this day right here. Because that's what this place is all about. Yeah, I know, I gotta hurry up. Come on, Rabbi Joseph, you take your time. No, I'm kidding. Anyways, I have tons of gratitude for Hashem. I have tons of gratitude to Harriet. I know she's not here. I don't know if she's watching. She is like another mother to me. She believed in me, and I never thought, I'm like some woman that's like 86-year-old trying to like teach me tshuva, and I was like, what the hell does she know? But like, she taught me everything. I quote her left and right all the time. She's my queen. I don't know, she's definitely one of my queens. For sure. I want to thank my team. I know Rabbi Joseph thinks I'm crazy, but I want to thank my team, Michael Sachs, who taught me how to stand up for myself, right? Zach Jones, who took care of that afterwards, who made me sit back down. Rabbi Joseph, who, I don't know, somehow along the way, kept telling me, you're worth something, you're worth something. And I said, what are you talking about? He goes, don't you have kids? I'm like, what are you talking about? Of course I have kids, who cares? But he's like, they want you. And I said, what? And that's what he taught me. He taught me to value myself because they value me. And that's what people want. They want you to value yourself so you can be the best for everyone else. It's not for yourself. We're just a small speck in a huge world. And that's my big lesson here. I want to, hold on, right? Hold on, right? I know. You gave me the stage, that's what happens. I know. I'm just gonna say a couple names. I want to thank Talia. I want to thank Rabbi Joseph. I want to thank Janice Markowitz for getting me out of jail. I want to thank my friends, Alex Schiff, Andrew, Sarah, and everyone else in here. I want to thank Hashem again, and I love this guy.
We love you too, Jack. And I'll just say, as Tim is coming on up, you were so angry. And now there is a presence, there is a stillness. And it's awesome to witness. So thank you, Jack. Tim.
Shabbat Shalom. My name is Tim. I'm an alcoholic, and I'm super grateful to be a member of this community. So every Friday night for the last year and change, I've sat in the same chair with my laptop open, and Friday night services is my thing. I know it's not maybe the hippest thing to say, but it's my jam. I love it. It's become a huge part of not only my life outside of recovery, but my life in recovery. So I do want to thank the band and the clergy for keeping this going and helping me stay connected to a very important piece that I walked away from when I did relapse in 2018. When I found out I was able to come here and take my cake, it actually made me a little nervous because that little spot, that chair, that laptop, it became very comfortable for me. And what I realized is that when you're at home and you're watching services, you can definitely engage, but there are distractions. The phone rings, maybe the Dodger game could be on in the background, or just something that's taking away from the experience. And so to be able to be here in front of you is really special, and I do appreciate it very much, and I do thank you, Russell, for making this possible. Um, you know, I think continuing on that, I just wanted to offer something that I think is important, and I'm not preaching, but there's something called hiding in plain sight. And I think that for me, my pattern had been to be complicit. I'd show up for things, but I wasn't really there. And I thought that what was most important was, you know, being checked off a list and saying, Tim's at Torah study, Tim made group, Tim did his meetings, Tim did this. But there were times that I was just a body in a chair, as opposed to really being present and taking in everything that was being presented to me, and affected relationships and lots of things. So I just want to say to all of you and to all of us, whether you're a resident, a staff member, new, been here a while, you know, don't hide in plain sight. Participate in your program. Really, don't just get sober. Live in recovery. I've done both. I've white-knuckled it for a handful of years. I had a lot of sobriety before I relapsed, a good chunk of change, like close to 15 years. And for the last 5 of those, I wasn't in recovery. I was just sober. So I just encourage you guys to really, you know, participate in your recovery. I also just want to briefly thank Bear. He's not only my supervisor, but he's my friend. Speaking of the Dodgers, we're texting every night about the games, cursing, just having a good time, guys being guys. But he's really been great. And Russell has been an incredible mentor and supervisor, and I've gotten to know Lisa really well, and I can't tell you how much I appreciate our conversations and the honest way that we talk. And then there's this guy who was not only my spiritual counselor or whatever, I forget what it's called, spiritual, when I was here, but we actually became friends. And there's not a better friend. He's not only available, but he really listens to what's going on in my life. And what's been incredible about it is he's started to share about what's going on in his life. So it now goes both ways, and I really do appreciate that. And as much as I love my family, I love my friends that are not affiliated with Beit Shuva, but being here every day and being here now, we all have something in common, and I feel a bond to all of you, even if I don't know you well. And I really do wish you well, and I can't wait to celebrate your birthdays in person in here. And I just want you to know you all have my love and support and gratitude. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Tim. Thank you, Jeff. Mazal Tov. There's one more person, huh?
I also work with an incredible group of people in the kitchen, and I know that Hannah had mentioned this before, but without Ryan, without Monique, without Ben, without Angel, without 2 angels now, actually, without, Chris has come in, and we just have a great group of people. So I also really want to thank you guys for keeping me in check and being aware. And Monique, thanks for all the great conversations that we've had as well. Appreciate it.
All right, we're going to sing happy birthday to Jack and Tim. Jack, come on up. Everybody, please rise.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Jack and Tim. Happy birthday to you. Keep coming back sober.
All right, thank you. We're going to continue on with the candle lighting to welcome in Shabbat our birthdays. Can you keep up here and light the candles for Shabbat? Or yes? There's a lighter over there.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel
Let's take in that light and welcome in the Shabbat. We're going to continue with our evening prayer of the Baruch Hu. So I'm going to invite everybody to please rise and face the ark.
Lai la lai 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 la lai 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 la lai 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 Yai la lai 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 Yai la lai 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 Yai la lai 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 Yai lai 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 Baruch hu et Adonai Hamivorach Baruch Adonai Hamivorach Hamivorach Leolam Vaed Hamivorach Hamivorach Leolam Vaed Baruch Adonai Hamivorach Leolam Vaed.
You can have a seat, and we're going to continue with the Shema. We'll cover our eyes and affirm the oneness and interconnectedness of God.
Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad Ve'afta et Adonai Elohecha B'chol levavecha uv'chol nafshecha uv'chol meodecha
Page 33.
V'hayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi metzavecha hayom al levavecha v'shinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam b'shivtecha b'veitecha uv'lechtecha v'derech ושוכבך ובקומך ושרתם לאות על ידיך והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך.
So we're just going to have a few words of Torah. When I was living in Israel and I was becoming a lot more involved in my Judaism, one of my teachers, Michael Hatton, he said his teacher told him that everybody should take on 2 commandments, 2 mitzvot, 2 sacred obligations at the same time. One that you understood and one that you don't understand. I said, okay, that makes sense to me, but what about the one that you don't understand? That doesn't make sense. And he said, because that leaves a greater mark on our souls. What are the things that leave an everlasting imprint on our spirits, on our beings? We read about a few different types of commandments, this Torah portion. Mishpatim, Ediot, and Chukim. Mishpatim are the logical rules, right? Like the 10 Commandments. Makes sense. Don't kill somebody. Don't steal. Don't commit adultery. Don't be a false witness. These are logical inferences and rules that any society is going to have. Then there are Ediot. These come from the word aid, to be a witness, right? Just like we witnessed Jack and Tim celebrate a year, we are part of a ritual that celebrates being a member of somebody, witnessing somebody experience something. And the last one are the chukim, the ones that are decrees or laws. This comes from the word chok, which means to engrave. If mishpatim are the logical ones, they're like letters written on plastic, right? They can be rubbed off and forgotten about. If the Ediot are witnessing commandments, they're like written on indelible ink that can't be erased so easily. But the chukim, the ones we don't understand, those are engraved in stone. And those require a different kind of surrender. They require a different amount of us giving ourselves up to something we might not understand, some kind of mystery, some kind of higher power, because they're etched in our souls, in our minds, in our bodies, in our hearts, right? The most famous example is circumcision, right? Now that actually leaves a mark on your body too, but it is intended on the 8th day of a baby boy's life that you are entering into a covenant with God that is supposed to enter on our subconscious, right? It's not a choice of the child, it's up to the parents to enter us into this covenant. And it says in our Torah portion, right, that these commandments, our Torah says, Leman yetiv lachem ulevanechem leolam. That these commandments are for you and your children to be good for you forever, for your benefit, for your children's benefit, for all time. What is it like to surrender to something that you don't understand because it's going to ultimately be good for us? When I was thinking of, when my teacher told me, he's like, okay, 2 things. The one that made sense to me was, okay, I'm going to say blessings before I eat food. Before I put something in my body, I'm going to mention a word of gratitude. That makes sense to me. The one that didn't make sense to me, I can't really pull them out, but wearing tzitzit, wearing these fringes on my garment, that 21st century, what are we doing? What do I need fringes and tzitzit to hang on my garment, these 4-corner garments? It makes no sense to me, but I did it. And they were annoying. It was annoying. Like I had to hold them, and they get in the way, and they're sweaty on a hot day. But the act of surrender taught me something greater than the one that made sense to me. Because it says it wasn't just our ancestors that received this covenant. It was for all of us. All of us who are living, we're at Sinai. Everyone who is here today enters into that covenant because they are good for us. Why do I deserve such a great life? Why do I deserve all this love? because we are loved by an unending love. And when we enter into that covenant with ourselves, with our community, and with God, it is good for us, it is good for our children, and it is good for the world. Shabbat Shalom. We're gonna continue with a song called Love Like This by Lauren Daigle.
Yes. I got a crush on her.
I was about to say it. I didn't want to out you, Nate. Cantor Nate's got a crush on her.
God, and she writes music, and she's cute. All right, here we go. Ready? Yep.
When I am a wasteland, you are the water. When I am the winter, you are the fire that burns. When I am a long night, you are the sunrise. When I am a desert, you are the river that turns to find me. What have I done to deserve a love like this? What have I done to deserve a love like this? Your voice like a whisper, breaking the silence. You say there's a treasure, you look till you find it, yes sir, to find me. What have I done to deserve a love like this? What have I done to deserve a love like this? I cannot earn what you so freely give. What have I done to deserve love like this? What have I done to deserve a love like this? What have I done to deserve a love like this? I cannot earn what you so freely give. What have I done to deserve a love like this?
Hallelujah. This is the time in our service where we think about those who are in need of healing. You can look at the blessing of the prayer on page 55, and for anybody who is holding somebody who is in need of healing, we ask you to say their name out loud in the Zoom, write it in the chat, and we will say the blessing for Misha Berach.
David and Bonnie Gross.
Sheila Bernard.
Grandma Ruth Sachs.
Claire Schulberg.
Ann Bernard.
Lisa
Mary
Blumenthal
Mintz.
Rattray.
Dave Sealing.
Anne Glazer.
Randy Magier. Charles Magier. Gabriel
And Clymer.
Myself.
AF.
Jay Farkas. Antoinette.
Blakely. Jerry Shan. Sandra Clayton.
May all who are in need of healing have refuah shlema, a healing of body and soul. And let us say, Amen. Amen. Now is the time we remember those who have passed away. Our custom at Beit Shuvah is if somebody is saying Kaddish, to stand, and if they're standing alone, that they're surrounded by community. So please don't let somebody stand alone. And I'll read the names of those who have passed. David Amdur, Paul Applebaum, Shelley Balloon, Joshua Bloom, Stanley Cohen, William Cohen, Stephanie Coleman, Melissa Gallagher, Ryan Copald, Ned Lerman, Sylvia Makta, Danielle Molina, Diana Newman, Ari Osteen, Amy Palubicki, Medina Perez, Stephen Pollock, Ida Portillo, Philip Sakertoff, Mark Schulin, Jeff Tamayo, Al Unger, Zach Woolman, Steve Zimmer. And we're also commemorating the yortzites of Baruch Ginsburg, Hyman Joseph Zaks, Joel Allen Cohen, Barbara Massler, Yisrael Polstein, Hi Roger, Abraham Simone, Mitch Sternfeld, Marguerite Marchese, Marvin Levine, Phyllis Tell, Arthur Kern, Stuart Elkins, Gary Thomas, Pauline Pascal, Robert Apt, and Bernard Weiss.
And Edna Paluzzi.
And if there are any other names, please go ahead and unmute in the chat or say them out loud here.
Doc Stern.
Paul Applebaum. Ryan Copeland.
Evan Gross.
Amy
Gross.
Ari
Annabelle
Osteen.
Finkelstein. Rod Finkelstein.
my aunt Gloria
Yes, Holstein.
Aaron Harris.
Pam
Neil,
Smith,
Sylvia
Bethany
Shelley Balloon,
Arnold Familian.
Neil Korstoff,
My mother, Carolyn
Uncle
Goldmans.
Jeff Tamayo, Medina Perez, Jack Winchell.
Matthew Carey. And the words of the Kaddish are on page 67 in our books. You can join with me. Yitgadal v'yitgadal shemei Rabbah, be'alma divrach chiruteh ve'amlich malchuteh, b'chayechon uvyomechon uv'chaye dechol beit Yisrael, ba'agala uvizman kariv ve'imru. Amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah mevarach le'olam u'l'olmei almaya, yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitba'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh, v'yithadar v'yitale v'yitalal shemei dekudsha b'richu. Le'ela mikol birchata v'shirata, tush bechata v'nechemata, da'amiran be'alma v'imru amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'mramav, u'rachma v'seh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. May those who have passed be remembered for a blessing, and let us say amen. Transition from Kaddish to Shabbat announcements. Rabbi Kerr, you got me. Two short ones. Our annual alumni picnic is August 22nd at Veterans Memorial Park, Culver City from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Please contact Jillian if you want to bring a dish or make a donation. And the other one, Zoom Family Education and Support Group with our founder, Harriet Rosetto, is on Wednesdays from 6 to 7:15. And Shabbat Shalom, we're going to end with Oseh Shalom and Kiddush. And Phil. Bring it home, baby.
Shalom bimroma, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu. Shalom bimroma, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu. Shalom bimroma, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu. Ya'aseh shalom. Ya'aseh shalom, shalom aleinu, v'yalko Yisrael. Ya'aseh shalom, ya'aseh shalom, shalom aleinu, v'yalko Yisrael. Oseh shalom bimroma, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu. Roma, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu. Oseh shalom bimroma, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu. Ya'aseh shalom, ya'aseh shalom, shalom aleinu, v'yalko Yisrael. Ya'aseh shalom, ya'aseh shalom. Shalom aleinu, Yalko Yisrael. Oh, oh,
Give it up for our band. Give it up for you. Oh.
Great job, Philip. Great job.
Give it up for the band again. Come on. Thank you.
Here we go. Give me that chord, Laura. You want that chord? Yeah. I'll give it to you.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Amen. All right. Thank you, Lisa, for this beautiful challah. Thank you so much. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen. Good Shabbos, everyone.
Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom, everybody on Zoom. We miss you soon, everybody together in the sanctuary. Thank you, everybody, for being here. We love you. Shabbat shalom.